No, too strong. I don't know how people drink espresso. My heart is racing all day. Good morning, guys, from Tirana. We actually had an amazing sleep last night. I think it was that little unexpected Albanian beer review tour that we've done in our bedroom. But anyway, it did give me a good night's sleep. The bed was very comfortable. The lighting is a lot better this morning. And just excited to explore Tirana today. I don't think we've got anything planned as such. We're going to walk around the town, maybe see a few of the sights, hopefully get a SIM card, change some money into lek because we're getting ripped off a bit by using euros because we don't get a very good exchange rate because the change then comes in lek. So make sure you have lek, not euros. That sip of espresso has got me going. Let's go and explore. I didn't get to show you this last night, but look at this view. And the mountains over there look incredible. I think you can actually get a cable car up somewhere in the city, up to the top of these mountains, so we're going to have to do that one day.
After a 5-minute walk, we've ended up at the Skanderbeg Square. This is so big, like it's honestly massive, and you've got the Opera House behind me, you've got the Skanderbeg Monument there, you've got a bank, there's also the Natural History Museum. Is that it there?
Yeah, with the mosaic.
There's a lovely mosaic over there as well, but it's just really busy. Everyone's sitting around. You can actually sit down pretty much everywhere under the shade. It's just so pretty.
This is actually the biggest square in all of Tirana. It's 40,000 square meters, I believe. And we felt like, as it was only like a 2-minute walk from the hotel, this would be the perfect place to like walk to and get our bearings and understanding of the city, because from here we can head out and find the best places to eat, the best things to see, and the best beers to drink. This square has even got, which I wouldn't expect in Albania, your typical touristy city sign.
One thing we have really noticed about the city is that all the buildings are so colourful and so pretty. The current Prime Minister used to be the mayor, and he was also an artist. He's a man of many talents, and he actually changed the buildings. They used to be like a grey and very dull, and he wanted to change that to give the city a new lease of life. So he painted them all, and they're all so vibrant and so bright. We've also seen loads of cafes and like bar lounges everywhere. So we are desperate to find one. We're starving. I need some food.
I found the beer. We have gone today for a Bira Heja. It's a Pilsner, so I presume it's a lager. It was a bit of a language barrier. We had to translate. They can actually speak a lot of Italian here in Albania, because a lot of them have previously worked in Italy. So I've heard the pizza is very, very good. Menu-wise, the place in here is lovely. It's called Nuno's. Nunu or Nunu?
Nunu, yeah.
All in Albanian, so it's going to be a guess of what we eat, but the beer's nice. So we went for the toast jaffe ×2, which turns out to be a toasted cheese sandwich, so we're sort of okay.
And I think it's good cheese. That was lovely, just what I needed. I was so hot, dehydrated.
And lucky, to be fair. We were quite lucky, because we didn't really know. It was toasted something, so it said toast. Cheese, that'll do, toasted cheese sandwich, but we're actually walking further now into the Blloku district, which is known as like the hip nightlife district. We were actually in it there, that was their Nunu's. We're going to explore a little bit more of this. I think there's a lot of bars, restaurants, expensive shops. So I think it'd be more looking rather than buying for us. So we're walking back from Blloku, and this is like the strangest bridge ever. This wasn't here on the way when we're walking this afternoon. Walking back, this whole bridge is covered in different books, and it's like no one here selling them, so I'm quite confused whether you help yourself to a book, have a little read and then put it back down. Unfortunately, all the books seem to be in Albanian, I think. A lot of old war books, but nothing that I can read.
This is why we just love walking around, not planning where we're going, because we've just stumbled upon yet another thing. This is the Cloud. It's like a modern art installation type thing, just put in the middle. I mean, to me it doesn't really look like a cloud, does it you?
Not particularly.
I mean, these there's like circle things above, they kind of look like clouds.
It's a cool photo spot, I'd say.
It's a very cool photo shot. It's in front of the
Go on.
art gallery. What, you want me to
I don't know if you can tread on them.
Oh no, there is an arrow.
Follow the arrow. I don't even know if you're meant to do that.
Just take care.
If you go through that, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Is it alright?
It feels nice.
That really looks like it's going to crack.
No, it doesn't. No, we can go higher.
What, and that's the art gallery behind?
Yeah, and the library.
It's like a stadium, isn't it? Going up higher and higher.
And we are back in the hotel room. Honestly, we are both shattered from walking around in 30-degree heat. The town, the city, it is amazing. Tirana is so colourful, it's so vibrant, and you can proper see that they're trying to modernise everything, which is lovely. We managed to actually exchange some money. Now that was something that we needed to do, obviously, because we had euros, as that's what the hotel said that we had to pay the taxi in, so we got some euros, but actually they prefer lek and it's better for value, so we managed to change it up at the exchange place. There's actually so many currency exchange places in the centre, and they don't charge you commission. You don't need your passport, which is really, really good. But we're just trying to find somewhere to eat. There's obviously so many places, like there's so many lounge bars and coffee bars that you can actually eat in. But it looks like the best place to eat is actually the area that we were staying in before. I think we're just gonna take a walk around tonight and see where we end up. But I've got my work done, I've chilled for a bit, got my beer. This is such a nice beer, the Tirana. Birra Tirana, such a nice beer. Matt's having a shower, he's getting ready, and then we can finally get some dinner.
Beer, Elba, drunk, and we are out. It is actually even busier at night than it is in the day. Corona doesn't seem to affect anybody here.
It's actually a known thing that the locals come out at night. It's called Zero. It's where they basically, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, it's where they come out at night and they stretch their legs after a long day.
Nice.
And they just chat to their neighbours, they chat to people.
Everyone's
and
out.
It's so social, and it's something that we don't have at
And
all.
what else it has? Dubai fountain, eat your heart out. Look at this. They have like a water show that happens in front of the casino in one of the parks. It's pretty impressive.
It is.
Look at it behind me. It's actually really impressive. But we're heading back to Blloku for food. I feel like that is the best place. It is the hip area with the most bars and restaurants where all the young people like ourselves, shall we say, like to go. So I'm sure we'll find somewhere to eat there.
It's actually so busy at night. Like honestly, everyone just comes out as soon as it starts to get dark. It's crazy, but we have found it quite hard to find actual restaurants. There is like an untold amount of lounges and cafes and coffee shops, but there is like, it kind of is really hard to tell whether they are restaurants or not. So we found that very hard, but we did find this amazing Italian, which is on the corner of one of the main roads. So it means we can people watch, and it's called Artigiano. That's my best Italian accent. We've cheated a little bit. It was
We're really cheating with the Stella.
We did get a Stella, but that's only because it was draft, and we really fancy the draft. It's still so warm outside, and obviously we've gone for pizzas. I can't wait.
Wow, these came up so quick and look so good. They're freshly made out of the pizza oven. The bread is made fresh in Albania. Even all of these, all the olive oils are made fresh in Tirana. It looks so good.
Honestly, I am absolutely stuffed. That pizza has got to be on top of one of the best pizzas I have ever had.
That's the Italian influence. A lot of Albanians work in Italy, come back,
And what did they say about the bread? That they actually like let it sit for like 48 hours. So it is so good. Honestly, just thinking about it now, oh, amazing. But they were actually so sweet. They brought us out a welcome dish, and it's got
You've got it.
It's so cute.
So much
I've just put it down because it's like there's a panna cotta on there and it's like wobbling around. We've got melon, we've got peach, we've got grapes and a panna cotta and berries. They are so sweet. They're so welcoming and they're so happy that we've come here. But to be honest, I'm happy that we've come here. But we're stuffed, we're going to eat this, we're going to drink our beers and we'll see you in the morning.